Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 227 on the Mana Leek. I'm John as always, and we've got some more Throne of Eldraine draft. Starting to enter kind of the doldrums of Throne. I'm still heavily enjoying it. Still definitely one of my favorite draft formats of all time. And here we've got a pack of some first pickable black cards. Foulmire Knight, Revenge of Ravens, and of course Clackbridge Troll, which we're going to take. Beyond the Troll, we're probably not getting anything back for our black deck. But we could go green with a Halberd. We could potentially get back a Weaselback. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But Clackbridge Troll is just nutty, and we're going to take it. And we're going to feel pretty darn happy about it. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop, 5 drop slot. We've got a Bognaughty, which just never quite works out the way you want it to. It's still solid and still fine, but unlike the cat combo, you have to pay to do this. This is what the cat combo should have had. The cat should have, returned when you paid 3 to sacrifice a food, not done it for free. Bognaughty's a lot more fair. So we could take Bognaughty, sticking on black, in fact, cutting black out of this pack entirely. Only a rare was taken, so this pack is just lacking on black. There's an Edgewall Innkeeper if we wanted to push into adventures instead, and that might not be the worst thing in the world. So I think I am putting the edge towards the Innkeeper. We don't want to get too married to this first pick. We did that last week, although it was actually first pick of pack 2, but we got married and it didn't work well, so we're going to take the Edgewall Innkeeper instead. Here we have yet another Bognaughty. We've got a Fierce Witchstalker, which is in green. I think it's better than the Bognaughty. Reaper of Nights, obviously very good with the Edgewall Innkeeper, but it's better with the Clover than it is with the Innkeeper, but still. I think I might be fine taking the Fierce Witchstalker here. It gets us into that green color. Like I said, I'm just not sold on Bognaughty. It just doesn't do what I want it to do. Or it doesn't do it well enough for this set. So let's take the Fierce Witchstalker. Follow that up with an Outmuscle, and I feel like I've made the correct picks here to get into green. Getting slightly rewarded. Tome Raider might be the second best card in this pack. So we're going to take the Outmuscle. And maybe we'll get hooked up with some green stuff here. Should be pretty fine by me. Obviously, with that Innkeeper, I'd really kind of like to get into green-white if I can. I think white is still being a little bit overdrafted, which is kind of funny. It went from being the worst color to being the best color. It's kind of wild how that happens, because none of it's true. You know, white is only the best color if nobody else is drafting it. When people are drafting it, it doesn't become the best color unless nobody at your table is drafting it. But if everybody's heard that it's good, then everybody drafts it, which of course is the amazing part of drafting with humans. But yeah, I think white is still currently the hotness. So maybe we can sneak our way into red. I don't know. We'll see what's open. What is open? Well, Lucky Clover's open. That should not be there. And I mean, we're off to the races. We obviously need to find our adventure creatures, but we've got the reasons to pick them highly now. We're going to take that Clover. The only other thing here that's interesting is the Searing Barrage. It's a good card. You could first pick this if the pack was bad, and it probably... Well, no, it shouldn't have been picked here. The Clover should have been picked over it. But once I take this, the person beside us really should be taking this and saying, aha, the Mana Leek over here is not in red. Give us that Clover. Golden Egg. Egg me up. Egg me up. There's a Runaway Together here. There's a Marrowleaf Rider. There's a Gingerbrute, which is okay. But egg me up. Golden Egg's really good. This card just does everything. Does absolutely everything. So, we are confident we are green. What else will we be? Well, I don't necessarily know just yet. Still adjusting to this new chair. Getting a little bit better with it. My back is no longer cripplingly painful like it was the first week. Neck? Yeah, still not 100% there. As well, remember, I've got codes. I've got codes for Magic Arena for that Inspiring Veteran card style. If you didn't get one yet, let me know. I have 2,600 and something left. I've given out 300 and something. Except a lot of those are just sitting in documents that nobody's grabbing the codes from. But if you still want one, if you haven't already gotten one, it is one per use. Let me know. It's all yours. So here, we don't get green that we're interested in. This card's bad. We get not much. We get a Forever Young if we are going to be black, and we have a reason to want to be green-black. Steelclaw Lance is not really in our colors or what we're doing. Wintermoor Commander, no. Righteousness is a bad card. Sylvan Dwarves is not what we're doing. So we're just going to take this Forever Young, but that pack didn't really reward us at all. This pack doesn't reward us too much either. We get a Tempting Witch, which is the best card here, and also happens to be in our secondary color. We're not taking a Wolf's Quarry. We're not interested in these red cards in most of our red decks. These white cards are mediocre as well. This one's fine if you're going wide, but we'll take the Witch. So the green's coming back, so it doesn't look like green's being cut. I think it just wasn't there. So we can take a Rosethorn Halberd. It currently goes on our our Witch Stalker, I suppose, and our Troll. But it's better than Tall as a Beanstalk. It's better than Skewer. It's better than the Festive Funeral. So give me that Halberd. We can take a sideboard Return to Nature. That's totally fine. I don't want a Beanstalk. These cards are all mediocre, so we'll take the sideboard card. And we'll see where we go. We got to find some adventures. Obviously, if we're not in white, then there's less for us to choose from. The only black adventures we'll be getting will be Curry Favor, which I don't super want to play in this deck. We're not going to have a lot of knights. But Reaper, of course, will be a good one. Festive Funeral is fine as a one of. It's just never quite on as often as you want. And it's an example. I should really go deep on design of sets more. It's an example of why, or not why, it's an example of a bad design in the set. There's so many cards in this set that care about how many cards your opponent has in their graveyard. And then randomly, there's one that cares about how many you have. We'll hate out this Silver Flame Ritual. No other card cares about this, or at least not one that I could think of. So putting one that cares about the opposite of what a theme is in the set is really bad design, because it's really confusing. It messes up cognitive resources. It's not good game design. We'll take the Roving Keep. We'll take a Foil Island and a Righteousness as our last pick. Somebody took a basic land over Righteousness, and that is correct. That card is bad. Well, let's throw it all away for red. Torbrand's pretty darn good. We get an Ardveil Tactician. That could be our window to hop into green-white and just pitch black. There is a Reeve Soul that I'm not supremely interested in over an Ardenvale Tactician. This card's just the best white common, I think. It's just nutty. And if we get to tap 4 things, or if we get to draw a card off of it, it's real good. Real good. So we're going to take this Ardenvale Tactician, and I think we're going to try to switch into white here. We had no reason to go into red. We would have gotten massively rewarded with our rares at the start of this pack, but we had no reason to go into there. This pack is actually just horrible for us. We don't want either of these white cards. We don't want either of these black cards. We don't want this green card. This is the single card that I'm interested in if we were heavy white, and we're not. Wow, this pack is just super bad for us. And still, I can't figure out why this happens so much in Throne of Eldraine. Maybe it's just happened in every set, but it feels like it happens in Eldraine so much more often, where it's like, haha, I am green and black, or I am green and white, and then I get an early pick where there's nothing for me. It's strange. I'm going to take the Resolute Rider, I guess, but I don't think we're playing it. We get another Out Muscle with a Fairy Guide Mother. Fudge. These are both great. These are both great, and I think I'd like to stake my claim into white. There's a Swordmaster as well if I just want to say, I was just fooling about white. But the Swordmaster, like I said, we're not going to have that many knights, probably, which means this actually isn't as good as I would hope. So I'm tempted to just take the Guide Mother. It may be strange to take that over the Outmuscle, but just randomly giving like Witchstalker Flying and making it a 6-power flyer is super good, especially if we can do it twice. So we're going to take Fairy Guide Mother here. And it's a 2-drop. And you are a 2-drop. Well, we get past a Hushbringer, which is a totally okay card. If we wanted to just say, we were just joking about the white stuff, we could take Sir Conrad. I honestly feel like our white is better than our black. Because you got to remember, our Lucky Clover and our Edgewall Innkeeper aren't being played currently if we are taking black cards instead of white cards. So this might seem like a weird choice, but I am going to take that Hushbringer. There's a Wildwood Tracker that might come back around as well. But yeah, let's dive out of black and try to get rewarded here. Oh, we get the card that I think is just trash. This card is the worst of the 10. It's so underperformed. Now, if it draws a card, it probably becomes okay. If we can get 4 humans for 4 mana, it probably becomes okay. So we'll take it. It's better than the green. Somebody told me last week it's better than the Grange. It's better than this card. It's better than Happily Ever After. I think the Griffin might be better, but with Clover and Edgekeeper, I'm going to take the Ranger here. So let's pick that up. We get an outflank, which, well, with the Ranger becomes better. So I'll take the outflank. There's a Reaper here again if we were going to try to get back into the black, but I think we're just going to let the black train go. There's a chance we could play that Troll depending on if we get like a lot more eggs or something. Unlikely, but we can see. We've got a Garenbrig Carver, which is probably fine. It's a lot better than Flaxen Intruder. The Bear Dream, we did it once. We don't need to try it again. It wasn't a great idea. There's a Fell the Pheasant as well, but we'll take the Garenbrig Carver. Now, we currently have no 3-drops. Ardenvale Tactician I consider a 2-drop. But we'd like to get a little bit more of a curve here after our 2s. What do we want? We want our Silverflame Squires. Where the heck are our Silverflame Squires? Where are you at? But also this pack, I feel like red's been open. We got a Scorching Dragonfire back, a couple picks that I didn't really talk about because we're not red. That would have been pretty decent. There's a Raging Redcap that would have been pretty decent. It feels like our colors are actually being directly sniped out from underneath us by this person here. Hopefully that is just for this pack, though. We can take a Crashing Drawbridge. There's nothing else here we're going to play, but it's what we got. We get the wrong Squire. I want Silverflame, not Garenbrig. Rimrock Knight. Yeah, red is super open coming from this direction. It still would not have been correct to have taken that Torbran based on what we have, but boy howdy is red open on this side. So we could take Garenbrig Squire. I still just think it's better than the Flaxen Intruder. She's just not great. We can get one of these though. Let's put her in. We might be short on playables. I don't want any of these cards. We'll take a Ardenvale Paladin. Maybe we play a Knight, hopefully not. We can take a sideboard. Yeah, there's a red cap. Red is super open. Oh, if we had seen a Signal in pack 1, it would have been great. Unfortunately, there wasn't any signals. We'll take a Happily Ever After. We're not going to play it. And we weren't going to play the Grange there, just because we're not going to be heavy white. I think we're going to be heavy green, more ideally. We're not playing a Bartered Cow. Card's surprisingly bad. Nothing about it reads bad. But the fact that white doesn't really care about food is, I think, what makes it actually bad. Oh, Fires of Invention. I like having fun with that too. Yikes. Once again, we read things wrong, or didn't even read things wrong. The packs just went the wrong way. We have one white card, and it's not something we're going to take. And we have 2 green, and we're not taking this one, which means we're taking a Rosethorn Halberd. We don't actually get to have a choice here. We don't actually have a choice at all. Oh, it feels bad. Why does this keep happening? It's so weird. So weird. If anybody knows why this keeps happening, is it the synergies? Is it because you go heavy into one color and that... Why? Why does this happen? We're not able to jump into the black, I don't think. We're going to take this halberd. We'd have to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, probably 7, 8, and we'd only be able to put back in 3. So yeah, we'll take that halberd and hope we can get something going on here. We get a Sir Alan, which if we are going a little bit wide will be pretty good, and end is fine on its own anyways. There's nothing else for us. There's a Squire that theoretically should just come back around, but otherwise this is yet again a dead pack except for 1 card. Luckily it's a good card. And here we have an actual factual dead pack. Like actually just dead. We are not playing this troll. We're not playing a Provisions. We're not playing a Gingerbread Cabin. This card's worth $0.25. Like I can sell it for $0.25. I think that's what we're going to do. I will get 25 cents. Boy, we're short on playables. That hurts. And again, this is what? This is pick 2? And a rare and an uncommon was taken. So this pack actually just doesn't have... I guess there's a Felda Pheasant for our sideboard. I just ignore this card too much. Yeah, we'll take the sideboard card over the 25 cents. We get a Worthy Knight. Are we casting Knights? We've got 2 now. 3, 4 now? Alright, we got 4 Knights now. Unfortunately, these double halberds suck with how many humans we have at the moment. But yeah, let's take a Worthy Knight. 2 Unveiled Treefolk and a Silverflame Squire. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We found our people. We have found our people. It's hard to say which of these I want more at the moment. I'm going to take the... Oh, what am I going to take? I'm going to take the Squire. I feel like we need to push our... We need to fill sort of our 3s. I want both, though. Let's hope... No, we didn't even cut green well enough. Green was cut from us. Ugh, bad choices. Let's take Silverflame Squire. Bad. Looks like we're actually a little bit more heavily white, eh? Hard to say. There's the Inspiring Veteran. If you want a code, let me know in the comments down below. Well, here's our colors. Wide open. Fierce Witchstalker, Silverflame Squire, another Outflank. All things that I would love. I'm going to take a Witchstalker. It's definitely just better than the Squire, even with all the adventure stuff we got going. Yeah. Yeah, I think our colors are fine, and the packs just broke in that weird way that Eldraine packs break sometimes. Super weird. We'll take another Silverflame Squire. I think adventures are what we're doing. We're going to have to cut one of these halberds. We just are not going to have enough non-humans. I would love a Wildwood Tracker, but I think the Squire is just going to do better. We're just going to be kind of a dumb aggro deck with perhaps some extra value. Because currently, let's pull out our non-humans. Non-human. Should be a bird, but it's a human. What are you? You're a fairy. Technically a non-human, but I don't really want to be playing a drawbridge here. 6 non-humans. 9 humans. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. What about a second Hushbringer? I'll take a second Hushbringer. We don't want a beloved princess. We don't want a shining armor. Second Hushbringer. Welcome to the team. Nothing. Nothing at all. We still need another playable. Let's take a True Love's Kiss for the sideboard. Griffin. I'll play a Griffin. You bet. You betcha. Also pushing up number of non-humans that we have now. 8 and 9. I still don't want to play 2 of these. I still would prefer if we can cut 1. We could arguably put in a Return to Nature in the main deck. It's not the worst thing in the world. Still would like to cut that Crashing Drawbridge if I can, though. Doesn't look like I can. Man, if we just had the red signals in pack 1, I think we would have had a great red deck with Torbran and Ironcrag person. Pyromancer. Would have been good. Get rid of the Barded Cow. So we can get rid of the Drawbridge now. Another outflank, eh? Another outflank. Intriguing. What do I hate? Probably one of these. So I could get rid of the Return to Nature that's sitting in the main board and side it in when necessary. Or we could just get rid of the Flaxen Intruder. And not live our dream of 6 bears. I like the 6 bear dream. Also, she is just good as a 1/2 for 1 that draws a card if we have an Edgewelving Keeper out. Yeah, I think I'd prefer to cut. Man, my mouse... I need to get a new mouse, I think. I try to drag cards, and my mouse will occasionally drop them. So I assume the mouse button is not holding in properly. Of course, now it's working perfectly and not a problem whatsoever. Yeah, I should get a new mouse. Yeah, I think we can side this in when necessary because it's not always going to be necessary. I'm not of the opinion that this and this are main deckable in this format. So let's add some lands. It looks like it's actually going to be relatively even, unfortunately, but that egg will help us out. 10-7 seems correct. 10-7 in, we're going to save that deck and we're going to go play some magical cards. Deck turned out okay-ish. It's not my favorite. It was another weird draft. Man, I wish I could figure that out. I wish I could figure out why it happens so often in Throne of Eldraine where, like, you don't get cut, you just open packs that are dead for you. I don't know if it's weird collation. It could be that certain decks you end up... It's not even that I don't want the cards. It's so frequently that there's just 1 green card or 2 green cards in the pack. So maybe it's a function of staying 1 colorish, and then if your pack doesn't have enough of that color, it feels bad. That could be it. We're going to play first. It's a lot of lands, but we've got playables. It'll be fine, right? It'll be totally fine. Drop the plains, pass the turn. We will top deck a Clover is not super what I want right now. Oh, okay, we're playing standard, sure. Are you gonna, I don't know, turn 2 Oko me? I guess we're gonna make Silverflame Squire, or yeah, we'll make Silverflame Squire fly probably. Well, we'll see. That's not a huge amount of damage. Oh, I was kidding. Please don't. Please don't. Okay, good. No Oko. Alright, so let's bash in for 2. I assume they'll just take it here. They're not going to get rid of their bird or anything. Which means we're just going to drop a Knight of the Keep. They take 2. We got them. Drop this Knight of the Keep. Pass the turn. What you got for me? Just gonna do nothing? You gonna sack a food? You gonna make a food? Make a food. There we go. All right, they are fooded up. Fooded up. Dropping a 4-drop. Yup. That's a turn 4/4/4. Well then. Well then. Time for us to clover. And Gift of the Fae you. And copy Gift of the Fae you. And we're going to hit him in the face for 9. And take him to 9. Just 9 him. Got 9 done. Now, how do we finish the game? That's going to be the trick. Because they ain't going to attack with that 4/4. And we're just going to stare at them here. Well, Fairy Guide Mother is part of the plan. Please no counter. Thank you. Let's suit up Fairy Guide Mother. Good stuff. All right. We have a 3-turn clock in the air. 4-turn, because they can jump with the goose once. Flash in a Fairy Vandal. Well, that's unfortunate. Then they're going to make another food. Boy. Food might have been a mistake. I know it definitely seems like it's a mistake for constructed formats. What you got? That's an interesting card. Worthy Knight, eh? Well, we'll drop a Worthy Knight. And then there's nothing we can do, so we'll pass the turn. We need to punch through. We need an out muscle. Get rid of their flyer. Griffin. What you gonna bounce? You don't want to bounce my Guide Mother. That would seem like a poor choice. You're gonna bounce the Knight. Sure. Well, 4/5's a problem. 4/5 is a problem. I'll take 4. Well, we can get this Witch Stalker out. Get a food of our own. Haha. I too have food. And drop a Worthy Knight. So we need to hit out muscle. We need to hit outflank. Outflank would be solid. They're going to Witching Well, sure thing. So this is going to get even bigger. Yikes. Yikes. I guess we needed to not stumble. We stumbled there a little teensy tiny bit. We're going to drop another Witch Stalker and pass the turn. Our starting hand, we drew well, but I think our starting hand could have been slightly better. But as it stands, I'm just unsure how we're gonna do anything here. They have essentially infinite food production, which means they have essentially infinite life. They're going to have an ever-growing Fairy Vandal that we can't deal with. They have a hand of 5 cards on turn 8. Yeah, we're just sitting here looking like a chump. We can't even damage them because we fly in for 3 and they say, okay, I'll sack a food, gain 3, make a food. Yeah. This is horrendous. Woof, this feels like a different kind of bad. This feels like this is miserable. Block, sure. Which means they get even more food. Oh my god. Okay. I'm pretty close to conceding here. I don't see a way forward in which we win this game. If we get a Griffin, we suit up the Griffin, and then we outmuscle the Vandal. Yeah, that's a bunch of bears. Boy. Our opponent's not playing, unless the format has wildly changed, our opponent's not playing great cards. Intruder, Wolf's Quarry, Snapper, honestly. So theoretically, oops, yeah, I'll tap that mana because I wanted to do this. Theoretically, if we draw well, we should be able to out-quality them. But we are whiffing on the quality just a touch. I'm done with this game. We're not getting through that food production. Yeah, there was no chance we were getting through that food production. Man. I'll put in Fell the Pheasant, I guess. Cut out the Halberd. No, I do like Halberd. I like Halberd a fair bit. Cut out the Intruder. It's a bad card. East, bad card. The mouse did the thing again. Yeah. We need them to not draw the goose, I think. So let's play first. Well, that's a good hand. That's a good hand. That's a turn 1 Innkeeper, turn 2 Hushbringer. We've got Fell for the goose. This hand can do some stuff. This hand can do some stuff, and then we'll figure out from there. They can play the goose. Goose can be played. I'm fine with that. No goose? Cool. No goose is what I like to see. So we're going to bash on in for 1, and then we'll drop Hushbringer. Unfortunately, turns off our Fierce Witch Stalkers. I'm not sure if it turns off anything of our opponents, but it is a 1/2 flying lifelinker. Like, could be a lot worse. They still have nothing, so opportunity is here. We're going to smash, and I'll drop a Garenbrig Carver on the Hushbringer. They're going to pop in a Fairy Vandal. That's fine. You're going to block the Innkeeper, and I'm going to get you. Get got. Get got. Rosethorn Acolyte, sure. Alright, so we're going to attack in the air for 1. And then I think we're just going to play out this Ardenvale Tactician. We get to draw a card off of it. Hopefully it's a land. We get another flyer up and running. We do get the land. Cool. That puts Outflank online. That means we've got Occam Ranger. Alright, alright. Things are looking decent. Splashing for black. What you got? Trail of Crumbs. Yeah, with a goose. That might be where you want that card. I'm still not a huge fan of that card, but goose is definitely a good pairing. We are going to attack on in for 3. Take him to 14. And then we're going to Occam Ranger. Bring back, I think. Do we want to bring back? Does bring back do anything? Does 2 1/1s do anything? Not enough. Our Outflank is already going to kill most things in their deck. We don't have Silver Flame Ritual, so I don't think we're not, copying it with the Clover. So I think we're just dropping the Occam Ranger. We get to draw a card. We get to Anthem next turn instead of having to wait another turn. We draw a Forest. So there we go. I think that was correct. They're just going to gain 3 life, but they're not going to get to draw a card. Seems good. No, they are. They have an Acolyte. So they get to draw a card. What'd you find? You found an island. Well done. Play your island. There it is. And alright, so we're still attacking in the air for 5 a turn. Stolen by the Fae. Cool. Cool. Well, we're going to Oakham Ranger again. Draw another card. It's another Hushbringer. Look at that. And we're going to... if they quad block, that's actually really annoying. We could attack with both flyers. They might put 2 under this. And then we can outflank one. I don't hate that. Yeah, I don't hate that, and I need all those fairies gone. It's only going to suck if they put 4 under this one. But they did not do that. Oh, they're going to put 4 under that. Well, that I'm okay with. We can trade, I'll eat 1, and I'll play my other Hushbringer. And then next turn we might outmuscle, Hushbringer, kill a fairy, attack on in. Golden Egg, you got it. Draw yourself a card. Man, Goose, Fae. They were in the right colors. Fuck off. Splashed Reaper. I question if that's a correct move or not. We're going to pitch the Fell and the Outflank. Weird. Well, it doesn't matter because we're just going to get beaten anyways. So opponent apparently is indeed drafting correctly. We are going to suit up that Hushbringer. We are going to try to smash and bash as quick as humanly possible here. We are going to come on in with both. We can Anthem them. And that's going to be some damage. And some dead fairies. They're just not going to block at all. So we're going to pump. Get on in for 7, taking to 8. And we'll keep that outmuscle back and drop a Garen Brig Carver. Ah, man, I did not even remotely consider that as a possibility. Not that we could have held anything else in our hand, but... what a weird choice. Maybe the meta has shifted. Maybe I don't know. Maybe 3 colors is the thing you do now, right? Egg obviously helps. Goose obviously helps. Rosethorn obviously helps. So it actually is a lot more consistent than you would typically think, specifically due to the cards they have. Now, I still feel like we should be able to out-quality them a bit. Like they're playing bears. It shouldn't be too hard. And we're playing flyers. We should be in pretty good shape. So let's fly on in again. They're gonna have to put some fairies in front. Just 1 fairy in front. We'll do that so they take 3. And then we'll drop the prized Griffin. Pass that turn. Unfortunately, they have food, which means they are actually not close to dead. We could fight a fairy. They block 4 power. They take 7, but they gain 3, so they're not dead. They're going to draw themselves some cards. So we have like a 1-turn opening here. But what do? We attack in with the team. They put a fairy here, they take 3, they go to 2, they go back up to 5. They then don't have a flying blocker and die, so we should be okay. That's a mild problem. Oh, they can't... No, they can sack food. They still have mana. They still have the mana. Ooh, that's going to change some things, though. So we outmuscle and kill a fairy. We attack in. They block this one, I assume, or this one. It doesn't matter. It's going to be the same. They're both going to be 4. But they are taking 7. They're going to gain 2, but we can... Or sorry, they're going to gain 3. So they're taking... Wait, are they dead? Block. 4, 5, 6, 7. -2. They gain 3. They go to 1. Okay, Silverflame Squire keeps us alive if we have the mana for it. 7 mana? We have the mana for it. So, let's kill a fairy. Dead fairy. Let's fly in. And then we Anthem, and we Silverflame. So we Anthem, so that's 7. They need to sack their food. They are now tapped out. We Silverflame that, I guess. That is 7 coming in. They're still not dead? How? 5... 6. Oh, this hadn't triggered yet. I was trying to read the numbers on the board, but the numbers weren't 100% what they were going to be. Yeah. So Fell the Pheasant, definitely a good choice. They have more flyers. Return to Nature, I think, could come in. We could get rid of their spinning wheel, which could be a problem. Trick is, I don't know what I want to cut. The Rosethorn Halberd is still a good card. Maybe just the Worthy Knight. We don't have that many knights. Yeah, let's put in a Return to Nature. Let's take out the Worthy Knight. Let's draw like we did there. Let's not see a goose. And I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good. They must be splashing something else, right? They can't just be splashing one Reaper of the Night. If they are, it's a very weird choice. So, we'll see. We'll see. Dees. All we got to do is draw an adventure card, and we are made. Oh, boy. Like, just don't goose me, and we're just gonna laugh. Gonna laugh and laugh and laugh. Ha ha ha. Laugh with me, folks. Laugh with me. Oof. I was playing Runeterra today, and I played this creature and wanted to attack there for a second. Because Runeterra, there's no summoning sickness. However, the draft is really unimpressive in Runeterra. Or the draft. It's disappointing. I like the gameplay of Runeterra, but I don't think I'll stick with it with the draft part. Alright, so we've got the Knight. We're not attacking into that 2-3, obviously. We're just going to pass the turn. Pair of Outflanks isn't going to do too much against a Rosethorn. Marrowleaf Pixie, we can take that out of the air at least. We are going to attack with Team and see if we can outflank. I doubt they're going to take it. They are not. They are clever. And we're going to pass the turn. Unfortunately, that blue is probably something they really needed. What if they were green-black all along? Thunderous Snapper. Sure. That's fine. Sir Alan will barricade us up a little bit here. But we are still boned-ish. Mild bonage is happening. Opponent found their secondary color. We just gotta find an adventure spell. Like, give us a squat. Can you just stop with this trash? Yeah, I got Reaper of the Nighted in this green-blue deck. We just need something. This is going to work because now we've got Outflank up. Yeah, so we're going to come on in with these two. We get to Outflank that turtle if it blocks. It doesn't block. So we get to drop him down low to 7. And we've got some beef. We got some beef. They're down to 2 cards. They are going to drop that Reaper. But I don't feel horrible about our situation right now. And all we got to do is top deck Silverflame Squire, the Fairy Guide Mother. What else gets us super into this? An Outflank, or sorry, an Out Muscle. We've got a lot of outs here to finish this game up. And we're not exactly under pressure. We will be when that Reaper comes down. But it'll still take a couple of turns before we're that under pressure. So they're going to play it. That's going to draw them a card. They're not going to attack. Cool. Golden Egg. All right. Hushbringer. Okay. That makes our outflank even better. We're going to come in with these ones here. I'm going to force some blocks. We're going to outflank that Reaper. You better believe it. Take him down to 2. All right. All right. Let's hope they're a little bit flooded in hand. I will also say, because I didn't even play that much Runeterra, but I haven't played too much Magic this week. The concept of double blocking just flashed in my head. That's something I should remember exists. All right, what do you got? You're just going to draw some cards. Well, no, they still have 2 mana. But if they tap out, they're dead. All right, so we're actually in supremely good shape here. A top deck adventure card will blow this game wide open, or our opponent will just concede. Outmuscle and an adventure card. Cool. Whew. That was real touch and go there for just a little bit. I wasn't sure if we were going to pull that out. Our deck didn't seem to perform that one game, but luckily it came back and showed that it's actually kind of a real deck. So let's do it again. Let's continue to be a real deck. That's not too much to ask, right? I feel like we've gone 0-2 2 weeks in a row. Is that a thing? Maybe we went 1-2. I think we went 1-2 last week. So let's go 2-1. Let's invert that record, shall we? Or go 3-0. I'll take a 3-0. We're going to play first. We have a great hand. This is just fabulous. Keep the heck out of that. So we're going to go Innkeeper into most likely Knight. Most likely into the Knight. But we'll see where we go from there. If they drop a 2-3 or something that the Knight's just not going to do much, then maybe we just go with Clover to set up for later turns. Unfortunately, that halberd's not attaching to anything sitting in our hand at the moment. What you got? Red. Red cap? Scaldron. Okay. Well, this might eat a Scaldron, which I'd be pretty happy with. There's an egg as well. I would like to draw a card to get a land going, but we're just going to drop Worthy Knight. It's going to draw the ire of that Scaldron, which is great because we're actually probably not expecting it to go off with this, and even if you go off with this card, getting random 1/1s isn't really going off that much. But if we convince them to block, it would, or to eat it, it would be great. All right, so there's a land. So I think, I mean, we could play the Tactician out. We get to draw a card. We get to make a knight. Yeah, I like a lot of that stuff. Drawing a card's great. So let's make a 1/1. It's what? Just a human? A human. So it's a Beauty and the Beast human. Okay, okay. That's a bunch of a bunch of creatures with an outflank in a hand now. That feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. So now they're going to have to think about if they want to Scaldron the flyer that they might not be able to deal with, or the knight, which I might go off with. 100% the correct target is the Tactician. They are Scaldroning, I assume. Unless they accidentally tapped that Scaldron thinking it tapped for mana. But that would be weird. Oh, why couldn't that have been a soldier token or something? Oh, they are going to kill the knight. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh. Couldn't have written it better. All right, so we're going to smash on in for 3 if they want to hit that human. They are totally free to. Could not have gone better there. And then we're probably just going to Clover Egg, because this can't attach to anything, and I don't really feel like we need to keep Outflank up at the moment. In. You wanna trade? Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, so we got in for 3. We're gonna egg, just in case we hit something more interesting. We did not, and we're gonna Clover. All right, so we're out of gas, but we've got removal. We've got a land. We've got a flyer. So we've got a path. We have a way through. I'll take 3, not a problem. Seven dwarves, eh? Flutterfox. Nifty. I would like that Flutterfox set. Ooh. Let's Gift of the Fae our Innkeeper. And then let's Gift of the Fae our Innkeeper again. I want to keep this human back, I think. Let's fly on in for 7. Fly on in for 7. Let's drop our Guide Mother, draw a card. Play a Rosethorn Halberd, equip it to the Guide Mother, and hold up an Outflank. That was a turn. Holy crap, that was a turn. Wow. I'm sorry, opponent. You gonna wreck me? Not wrecked. That's my favorite thing to be. I love not being wrecked. So what do we need to kill? The 4/2, I guess? What are they taking back? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, let's kill the 4/2. Death to the 4/2. We'll take 6. That's fine. Because if they think we're in a race, I've got another thing to tell them. That thing is that we're not actually in a race. Uh-oh. Attack. Hit him real good, like. We'll play a plains, pass the turn. So we are at 14, and they are threatening to hit us for 6. And we have 5 in the air. We win. That was a ludicrous turn. Yeah, green-white can do some things. So they're playing a Flutter Fox. You would think that would mean there's targets for Return to Nature. We saw 1, and Scalding Cauldron's not a reason to put in Artifact Hate. So I don't believe we're going to put that in. We will in game 3 if we see a reason. Doesn't feel like our opponent sideboarded there at all. Alright. This is a hand. It's not the ludicrous hand that we had last turn, but we can cast stuff. No 1-drop, please. Scaldron. Alright, I guess. Flaxen Intruder. Sure. Force them to play a blocker this turn or else they lose their Cauldron? A+. Well, no. B-. B-, C+. Oh, they played a very good blocker, in fact. Very, very good blocker. We are going to drop a Worthy Knight to convince them to use that Cauldron up. Boy, 2 on first strike really kind of bones us a little bit, eh? Yeah, kill the Knight. That's fine. Kind of powerfully bones us. That's an idea. It's not the idea I'm exactly looking for. It's what, +2/+1? +2/+2. Yeah, we're not super under threat, so I'm just going to drop the Hushbringer. And then attack in for 1. Fear my 1/2s. Fear them. I will not sacrifice her for no effect. Thank you. Alright. We just need... What do we need? I think we need lands for a little bit, unfortunately. More than anything else. If we get 2 lands, we're pretty stabilized. Red Cap Raiders, that's fine. I will take 2. Well, there's a land. Attack with team. Oh no, silly me, they can block with their 3/2. Block with your 3/2. Block with your 3/2. Block with your 3/2. They're not going to block with their 3/2. And since they're not going to block with their 3/2, I'm going to make 2 1/1s. God, this adventure is so bad. 4 mana for 2 1/1s is such awful garbage. It's what we're going to do, but man. It's wild how much worse this card is than every other hybrid card, eh? Huh. I wonder why it's 4 for bring back. I wonder if they got locked into the symmetry of it. Like, oh, both sides need to be 4. Like, it's a sorcery to make 2 1/1s. 2 1/1s at instant speed in the past has been 2 mana. 1 and a white. I think this would have been fine at 3 mana. Plus, then you could curve into it. You could 3 mana bring back 4 mana Occam Ranger. That would have made this card feel better. It still probably would have been the worst of the 10, but it would have made it feel a little bit better. Or alternatively, for 4 mana, I would expect this to be instant speed. All right, so they're going to all that glitters. So, yep, surprise. We do have reasons to get those Return to Natures or True Love Kisses in. 7 dwarves, sure thing. And then I think we're just going to take 6 here. 7, actually. They might tap the 7 dwarves. Actually, no. If they please tap the 7 dwarves. If they do that, then Goldilocks gets to kill the All That Glitters. But no such luck. No such luck. We can fight, though. We can fight with the Hushbringer, make it indestructible, so we gain some life, we get to attack with everything, and we get to destroy the All That Glitters. We get to go back up to 15. They're down to 2 cards. I'm not calling it a comeback. But I feel vaguely more stable against the white-red deck that has access to burn and enchantment removal. What you got? Silver Flame, sure. Alright, so we really want to hit a land and Prized Griffin here. Alternatively, we can Innkeeper hold up the Squire. Well, we're attacking with team. We're definitely doing that. And then, no, we're going to drop the Griffin just because that actually changes the race quite a bit. That actually puts them to dead. 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it puts them to 1. But it makes that Youthful Knight maybe not want to attack. Which means they might come in with Raiders, tap the Knight, take me to 5. Both, eh? So you're telling me you've got a trick. And if it's a good trick, we're dead if we don't block. So let's trade with the Raiders, take less damage. They're going to barge on in. So we're going to take 3, 4, 5. We're going to go to 5. Ruh-roh. But hopefully that's them spending a lot of their gas. We still get to gain 2. And we still get to hold up the Silverflame Squire plan. Ooh, and an outflank as well. Hi. Well, I think we might have just closed this down a little bit. Because we get to Silverflame Squire, have a 4/5, block the Youthful Knight, outflank the red cap. And, oh, that's 100% fine. This card was never attacking or blocking anyways. Never, ever, 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 ever was it going to do that. Alright, so we're going to untap that. We're going to block the obnoxious First Striker. What do you got, a Rimrock? Two mana. What's 2 mana? Apparently nothing. Are they trying to Fairy Guidemother at instant speed? Because you can do that. Thanks. They tried to play this on an attacking creature. We gained 11 life. I'll take it. I'll take it. Is there any chat? There's no chat. Okay. Oh, you gotta read the cards. You gotta read the cards. So, we're 2-0. We're 2-0. Deck seems aggressively fine. So we're gonna go on in for round 3. See if we can trophy. Otherwise, we do my 2-1 prediction. Huh. I assume that just had to have been a player not reading that Righteousness is not used on attacks. Man, can you imagine if it was used on attacks? 1 white mana +7/+7 to your attacker. Not great, but the egg might fix it. So we'll keep. Or this forest on top, right? Oh, close. So we can egg into nothing. Gross. Blue-green again. Okay. Well, we can Hushbringer first. Blue-green 1 time, no Oko. No Oko. No Oko. No Oko. Noko. Can you cast Oko, please? Like, can you cast Oko? I'd rather you cast Oko. Oops, I shouldn't have played that first. I should play the egg first. Hell, we were going to drop planes anyways. We're going to attack on in for 1. And then I need to empty my hand a bit. Man, blue-green mill, eh? We're going to get this Witch Stalker out. Probably into a counter spell, but that's fine. So we're going to turn this white into a green. Boop it boop it boop 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 boop. Counter it. Blue blue 1. Didn't say please. You got it. That is a true fact. I did not say please. I'm a dick like that. Bash on in for 1. But they cannot mill me. Haha. Though they did just mill me and actually hit some pretty good cards. Alright, so we just need to outgas them. I wonder what the green adds to mill. I would like to see the rest of their cards. We're going to bash on in for 1. And then we need to... we need to eke out a counterspell or something. So I guess we just play the Tactician. Try to pull one out that way. And then if we do, we can halberd up the... okay, so there's that, sure. So we can halberd up the Hushbringer. And then they can mill... Oh, they can't mill me. It's 3 mana. They can make me draw a card. Yeah, sure. Sure thing, friend. Sure thing. So, Artifact Hate's coming in. We need Folio to not be a thing that exists. Gadwick for 3, that's fine. So they've got 3 in their hand now. They don't get to mill. They don't get to cast anything. We get to drop Sir Alan. Seems fine. Seems fine. And we get to hold up an outflank too. So we'll bash on in for 3. And so long as they haven't found, what, some So Tinies or Charm Sleeps, I think we might be in a shape that is okay. Was this Rage of Winter? Alright, sure. Mildly annoying. So here's my secret. I don't want to get milled. We're going to cast an outflank that's not going to do anything. but we're probably not using it otherwise, and it's going to keep us from getting milled one card less. And then I expect a Sprite? Witch Stalker. Okay. Okay, so your blue-green mill just to add some very serious beef. It works. That is beef that exists. We're going to bash on in for 3. And then finally, with Sir Alan out, maybe this bring back is actually vaguely, mildly not trash. Hooray for vaguely, mildly not trash. We do get to ruin that Witch Stalker here. Assuming it comes in. Yeah, let's absolutely ruin that Witch Stalker. Get ruined. I'll take 3. We're at 23. Seems fine. They're going to have to start making us draw cards because we're almost out. I expect this Sprite and Queen are going to come out. Sure. Tap down a human. Just untaps, though. Gadwig's tap ability is not amazing. It's good. You know, I'm not gonna kick him out of the bed for it, but otherwise. Tap down that human. Wait, what did you do? Oh, you cast... I hate this Adventure Zone implementation. Okay, so they did another Queen of Ice. I see. Wait, is this... Okay, this is the Queen of Ice from the Adventure Zone. Okay, so they adventured, cast. Got it. Sort of. We are going to attack in the air for 3. And this Guide Mother's going to do some work. And then we're not going to play the Okame. We're just going to play a big ol' flying beater. Because they're out of cards. And we're threatening... We're threatening lethal in the air. They do have a chumper. Oh, with Guide Mother, actually, we're threatening very lethal in the air. Trey lethal. Cool. They showed us the last card. We theoretically win? Yes, we theoretically win. Because they block this and they take 8. Cool. Cool. Attack. Nope, not with that. So they could draw 1 card and try to find something. That's what they're gonna do. And they found nothing. Cool. Deck performed. Deck performed well. So we've only seen 1 artifact or enchantment. Theoretically, there must be some So Tinies or Charm Sleeps. So obviously 1 spell comes in. But does a second. And where are we going to cut? Flax Intruder? Flax Intruder actually could work. Worthy Knight. Worthy Knight's garbage. Question is, do we also put in a True Love's Kiss? No, maybe with the Flaxen Intruder, maybe we just have what we need. Let's try this. Let's try the 1 card. We'll draw it. We'll draw it when it will be relevant, and it will all be great, and we'll walk away with a trophy. Right? Right. Blue-green mill. With, what did we see? 1 Sprite and 1 didn't say please? I don't remember if we saw a second one. This seems fine. This will do some work. We're going to have a 3/3 Hushbringer on turn 3. Seems good. Seems good. All we need is for them to be like a little bit slow, which they are by definition, I think. The green is throwing me. The green is throwing me a Marrowleaf Rider, a Witch Stalker. It feels like their deck has like this possibility of being, whoops, we're attacking you with a lot of power. Come on, why? Why is life so hard? Why is life so hard? Yup. That's the second goose in this draft. We're going to drop a forest, pass the turn. No, come on, plains, over here, thank you. Alright, so we get to drop this Hushbringer. You're going to make a food. There's no counterspell that you could have. You don't have Didn't Say Please. Oh, no, because the goose. Because the friggin' goose. Sorry, I hit the microphone there. Because of the stupid goose. Alright, you're going to make a food. Sure. Stupid goose. Alright, so now they're supremely representing counter spells or some such. They do have to sack a food for it, though. So, well, not if it's a mystical dispute, I guess. Alright, so Rosethorn onto the Hushbringer. Let's smashy smashy. Stupid frickin' goose. Alright, I think we're putting in Fell the Pheasant if we... And that's the pheasant that we're going to fell. Look at it. I know they're different bird types. Alright, what you doing? What you doing? We're going to run away together, are we? That's fine. It's totally fine. I'll play it again. You're not going to get your bonus food off of your goose this time. I guess I'm not going to get my bonus food off of my Witch Stalker, but that's okay. Because Witch Stalker is beef. Goose, sure, no food. And to pass the turn, so you're holding up a thingy, eh? You're holding up a Didn't Say Please. How do we convince them to use their Didn't Say Please? Probably by trying to pump the Hushbringer when they block. That would be my guess. And if they don't block, then we just play the Garen Brig Carver and try to make them block that way. Oh, gross. Gross but good. Gross but good. Another very scary rare, but we get to kill this one for sure. You go bye-bye. Good riddance. Alright, we still have to deal with the goose. The goose is still on the loose. Whoa, I am out of focus. Come on, camera. Work with me here. Work with me. Fierce Witch Stalker, sure, no food. Camera, come on. Hello. How long have I been out of focus? Here's a magic card. Focus on that. Focus on me. Haha, it worked. Alright. So they've got a 4/4, and that 4/4 is frightening. They don't have many cards left. What you doing? You're going to play another card. You're going to... Okay, Rage of Winter? Sure. That's fine. You have raged. We are going to drop our Witch Stalker because we're potentially just going to have to trade Witch Stalkers off here. But if we don't, then we're going to start getting our Flight Force going. Alright, what else you got for me? Oh, that's not fun. Alright, I'll take 6. 6 ain't even a thing. ain't even a thing. Because this is not a race at the moment. We are going to suit up that Hushbringer, because we obviously need to gain some life. And we're going to 7 them. Take them down to 13. We're going to go back up to 20. This 6 is not threatening to me. And then we've got Tactician, Silverflame Squire. We've got some stuff going on. Merrileaf Rider, fine. Hit me for 6, fine. This is not a race. Ooh, they don't hit me for 6. Well then. Well then, well then, well then. They don't even play the Queen of Ice, so they have a Didn't Say Please in hand. They have a Did Not Say Please. So we're going to bash on in for 3, take them to 10, go up to 23. I guess they can make a food when they want. They have a Didn't Say Please. So we're going to drop this Carver and see if we can get the Didn't Say Please out of their hand. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So on their turn, we're going to Tactician, tap down a couple of cards. They're out of cards, but they still have these 2 Exile Zone thingies. There's no way they attack me, right? Wow, okay. Sure, I'll take 6. This is not a race. Alright, so they're going to play... They can only play one of these, though. They're going to play the Tree Folk. Cool. So we're going to tap down the Rider and the Tree Folk. Oh, we got some damage coming through. Possibly, probably lethal, actually. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not quite lethal, but we are going to get rid of the Goose. And that's importante. Yeah, so let's go like that. Let's drop Sir Alan, because he's some beef. And then... do we drop a Silverflame Squire as well? Just have more creatures coming through? I don't think we need that. I think we need the untap ability more. Alright, I am feeling close to victory. Queen of Ice, you got it. No attacks, friendo. So they have a card in hand, so I'm not willing to call this complete. Maybe it's complete. I lied. Maybe it's complete. You want to counter it? You can counter it if you want. So we are going to smash with Team and see what the Silverflame Squire can do. On the Witch Stalker, it might do some serious work. One of the awesome things here is they can only counter one of the copies of the adventure now with the Clover down. So we're in decent shape here. I feel like a run away together might be something they could have. All right, so that in front of that, that in front of that. Double block. Triple block. Okay. Well, we're going to attempt to just kill you with lethal. Ask what's in your hand. And the second copy, if they have runaway together, we win. We win. I'm out of focus again. Maybe that's the downside of recording at night, is something's going up with the camera, because the camera's focusing on something else. There we go. I'm going to open the webcam, and I'm going to turn off autofocus. Haha. There we go. We figured it out. Well, we trophied. That's my 7th trophy. I haven't played Magic in a while, to be honest. I played FNM last week, and that's about it. But yeah, we trophied. Deck was fine, apparently. Deck was just good. Green-white is surprisingly good. I hear it was responsible for most of the 3-0s at the draft portion at the Pro Tour on the weekend. But yeah, let me know how Throne of Eldraine's going for you. I still love it. I still have no idea why there's so many packs where I'm just like, there's literally no picks for me, and it's pick 1. Let me know if you know why that is. But as always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can always find me over at Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. You can find me at patreon.com/manaleek, where you can donate whatever you want. Anything is super appreciated over there. The patrons over there are 100% who keep me going. So thank you very much to the group of people over there. And if you want to become part of that group of people, check it out. You get access to a Discord. We chat. I talk about how much I'm excited about Microsoft Flight Simulator, etc. It's real important stuff. But yeah, you can go over to inkedgaming.com, use the promo code MANALEEK10, all one word, 10 is the number, to get 10% off your order. You can like, share, and subscribe. That's the easiest, simplest way. Remember, I've got those codes. I know most people don't want them. I know it's not a good prize. It's definitely something that kind of saddled me with that I'm going to have until the end of time. But if you want a code for an inspiring veteran card style and you don't already have one, because you can only have one, let me know and I'll give you a code in the comments down below. But yeah, otherwise, if you do have questions, comments, or suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time.